Alright, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to NHL 14. It's finally arrived. I am so stoked. I was playing it a little bit with my friends before, we got back home from school. We got the boys together, playing a little bit of NHL 14 because I'm the only person who got the early release out of my friends group. So I figured, let them come over, get the first take of NHL 14, get them on the bandwagon really soon. I think one of my friends who hasn't bought NHL since NHL 12 is actually on the bandwagon this year, so I'm really excited to let him bring him over. He's a complete goon, so he's going to be great for our club. You'll probably be seeing some footage with him in it. But that's not why we're here today. The game is really smooth, and I'm going to love doing videos for the next year for you guys on this, and I hope you guys enjoy them too. But today we are here for the GM Mode commentary. You guys voted for the teams, and it was actually really surprising how many votes I got within the first a couple days. I should have put the video up for longer, but I didn't, and that's my bad. So let me get a drink real quick. I might have a little bit of a tickle in my throat for a little while, just because of allergy season, and I think I have I think I have a lung infection or something along those lines, and, it's whatever, I can deal with it. I might have to do a little bit of cuts where I just stop talking and then cough like how I just did. But it's whatever, I gotta deal with that stuff. But let's actually get into the GM Mode commentary. So, you guys voted. I got about 50 votes or so in the couple days that it was up, and I was actually really surprised. So, they made the menus a little bit hard to navigate, but that's alright. I figured it out. So, we're going in the GM Mode. So, we're gonna keep all this the normal. 20 minutes. Actually, so I'm going to do a 5-year GM length to start. So we're going to do 5 years in the team that you guys selected. I'm going to let you guys know soon. So that way, it's not too long. We can get another team in probably in like a month or so. So that way you guys aren't just watching New Jersey the entire time. So we'll keep the trade difficulty on medium. Waivers on, starting rosters are current, salary cap is on. All this stuff, authentic, fantasy draft off, firing off, auto-sign free agents off. And we got to make sure our assistant coach is on minimal, and the rotation of goalies is on, and all this stuff should be good. Let's advance. So, the teams that you guys did select, the teams that were most popular, were the Toronto Maple Leafs, Montreal Canadiens, New York Rangers, the Van City Canucks, the Anaheim Ducks, the New Jersey Devils, and the Detroit Red Wings. I want to say maybe 5 of these teams had 5 votes each. So they were pretty popular, but they weren't popular exactly as much as these two teams, which were basically the end came down to the Anaheim Ducks and the New Jersey Devils. But the team we're going to be using for our first GM Mode commentary in NHL 14 is the New Jersey Devils. You guys voted them. There was 10 votes for New Jersey. I feel bad for New Jersey fans. You guys lost Ilya Kovalchuk going back across seas, which kind of sucks. He was one of the best players in the league, had amazing hands and amazing shot. NHL is still pretty generous, giving you guys 4.5 stars in every category. So we're going to keep this the best. Your best player is Travis Zajac, which isn't that great. He is an old player. We have $0.35 million available for cap space. So, Jersey might be a little bit hard to work with. We're going to have to decide what we're going to want to do within the first season, whether we're just going to want to throw the first season and go for draft picks, just go for broke and try to build our team. Our average age on our team is 30 years old, and that's not good, especially if we're trying to win cups. Maybe getting a Nathan McKinnon or a Jonathan Drouin out of the draft or something like that, picking up a prospect or whatnot. But we are using the New Jersey Devils. So 1 or 2 more teams is not salary cap component. We'll let the CPU automatically fix that, which I don't really understand because the rosters are the most current roster, so everybody is gone that shouldn't be there and traded and whatnot. The Ducks also, that would have been a really good GM mode to do. They just lost Bobby Ryan. They still have Corey Perry and Ryan Getzlaf, though. Cam Fowler, Emerson Etem. Their team still has a very good shot at everything. But you guys did choose the Devils, and because this is a GM mode series for you, to be able to see it, I chose what you guys chose most, and that was the New Jersey Devils. So we're at preseason. I'm kind of like the way this looks. It looks a little bit like last year, but a little bit more like how GM Mode Connected looked, and that's I think I'm going to be doing a GM Mode Connected series as well too. So that'll be kind of cool to see. So let's actually look at all this stuff. So we have our GM options. We can look at a trade negotiation, contracts. Let's look at our contracts first. Okay, so let's look at overall-wise. Let's see what so Travis Zajac is the highest overall we have on our team. He's actually 28 years old. That's not too bad. 4-star potential, but he has a $5 million contract. He's not a bad player to keep around, but he's somebody that I don't know if we're going to want on the team if we're going to be rebuilding. We have Anton Volchenkov. I believe I'm saying that right. Or Volchenkov, Deke, if you're watching this, correct me. Adam Henry, guys from my hometown, definitely going to be a stud. Probably going to be getting up in a little higher 80s, probably 85. He's still got that Green Star potential. Michael Ryder, a little bit on the older side. Andy Green, Patrick Eliot, definitely someone we're getting rid of in the first year. We're getting rid of Yager as well. I know he signed, but $4 million for Yager is too much, and especially at 41 years old. Adam Larson, we have to make sure that we get him for a pretty decent price because I know this kid's going to be a stud as well. He's only 82 right now, but with first-line minutes, he's going to be something crazy. Ryan Clough also signed. He's 30 years old. He could be somebody that could be a trade asset for us. We got Mark Fine, 26 years old. Alexei Ponikarovsky, Mark Zidlicki, Dinas Zubris, Bryce Salvador, Laktinov, Andrei Laktinov, Ristislav Oleg, Ryan Carter, Jacob Joffson, Steve Bernier. This guy is actually not bad. Jacob Joshian and this little Chenchi guy. They might not be too bad. I'm gonna butcher this guy's name. So if you guys can tell me how to say him, all you Devils fans, tell me how to say that guy's name in the comment section. I'll do my best. Stefan Gianta, Christopher Bark. He's not a bad player. Definitely one of the rare cards from the Hut last year. So that's our main roster. Let's see in the system potential-wise. Damon Severson, Stefan Mathieu, Eric Jelenis, Matthew Tenby. The good thing I like about these guys is he's got 4 stars, being 19 years old. So he's going to get better. He's at a 60 right now. Give him the minutes. He'll bump up a lot. He's still in the CHL, though, so we can't bring him up. So he's going to play another year down there. Ryan Kajwinski. Reed Bosher, okay, so all these guys, all of our young prospects that are in the system, these guys aren't too anything special, especially these guys, yeah. So the guys that we're looking at actually for trade value and potential-wise are going to be these guys here, between Eric Jelinas, Stefan Mathieu, and Damon Severson. So those are the guys in our system. And our main roster, obviously, Adam Larson is our highest player with Henrique and this Latianov guy. So these guys are going to be keepers for sure, and these 3 guys are probably going to be developed guys that we're going to work on as well. So that's our roster. That's what we're looking at right now. Let's go to the free agency right away, because I know I want to snag up one player that's still in the free agency before anybody else can get their hands on him. That's Damian Brunner. I'm surprised he hasn't signed right now with Detroit. He has 4-star potential at 81. The guy, he definitely has potential to be a lot better at 27 years old. He's listed as a third stringer right now, which isn't that bad. Third string sniper, I believe, is the type of playmaker that he is. With the 81 overall. I mean, he's not a bad player. He wants $2 million, and he wants 1 year. We can choose what we want to do after him, but, I mean, he played really well for Detroit. Last season, I'm surprised he hasn't re-signed with them again. So maybe if we can get a contract to him. Actually, we don't have the money for him right now, so we'll get back to that later. Damian Brunner, though, one guy that I am interested in going after in the free agency, maybe just to fill up some more space. So there's also Kyle Wellwood, also from my hometown, Tim Connolly, Cam Barker, all these guys that can be filled, basically, just to fill a spot. Okay, so Brizgalov, starting goaltender, 84 overall if you need him. DiPietro, obviously not picking up DiPietro. Jose Theodore, Tim Thomas, all these guys backups. Leland Irving. Surprisingly, he's in here right now. Potential-wise, any good potential goalies? Let's see. The best is Jerry Smith. How about players? Potential-wise, Austin Levy, Jan Marsick, Latondris. Yeah, these guys are going to drop a lot more. Yeah, I guess Levy wouldn't be too bad. He's a 1-star overall, but I mean, with we had he'd be decent, I guess. So let's see, up and coming free agents for the season. Phil Kessel, obviously, probably going to get definitely re-signed by the Leafs. Steve Downey, Broussard, Devin Setaguchi, Costison. No big deal or anything like that. Let's see what else there is. Okay, so progressive reports, offer sheets, compensation, roster moves. So, yep. So that's our system and whatnot with Christopher Bark and whatnot. So we'll get into that later. We'll look at the lines and stuff like that. Basically, in this video, we're just going to be looking at the team, looking and getting everything started, and deciding what we want to do. Because I know what you guys want to do. Do you want me to try to go for a Stanley Cup in the first year, trade away some of those veterans for younger players, and then trade them away for people that we can fill their line with, or whatnot? But let's look at the lines right now. So Let's look at the NHL line. So our first line isn't that bad. Elias, Ryder, and Zajac. It's not too bad. Second line is Henrique, Klo, and Yager. Third line is Ponikarovsky. That guy, I can't say his name, Zubris, Ryan Carter, Jofson, and Bernier, or Briner. Obviously, our team's skating. Third and fourth line definitely need the depth because they're not there. First line's all right. We have a first line centerman in Travis Zajac, but Patrick Elias and Michael Ryder definitely aren't wingers. I'd say they're more like second, third liners. Yager is more of a third liner with Ryan Klo along as like third line. Ponikarovsky and Zubris were more fourth liners, and I'd say Carter and Bernier would be more of a minor league first liner instead of what they are right now. Our goaltending, though, situation, pretty stellar in Corey Schneider and Martin Brodeur, so that's not really our problem here. I want to get Brodeur out of Jersey, though. Sorry, Devils fans, but he's too old and his contract is too much to be holding on to him. He's an 85 overall, so we might have a decent trading potential, but, I mean, if we're going to be trying to win the Cup, in this first year, if you guys want me to try to go for that, we need more players that are going to be able to fill out the roles. We need a first-line left wing. We need a first-line right wing. We need, actually, we just need the first-line left wing and a first-line right wing. Maybe pick up another stud for second-line center or so, second-line right wing. But we definitely need to get that first-line right wing, first-line left wing. That Patrick Elias and Michael Ryder do not fit that bill. So that's our NHL. Not really caring about the AHL rosters. Who is the captain of the team? Patrick Elias has an A on his jersey. Let's see. Who is the captain? Bryce Salvador? Really? Bryce Salvador is the captain? All right. Well, he's not going to be in Jersey for that much longer. Definitely going to blow this team up. So, yeah, that's our team right now. So that's what we're looking at. Are these all the GM options? Roster moves, scouting. Yeah, this is what we have. So let me know in the comment section what you guys want to see. This is basically just the rundown video. This is what our season looks preseason, which we'll probably deal with in next video or something like that. We'll do this preseason, and we'll be going from there. So that's our first video in Jersey. I just want to give you guys a little rundown that Jersey did win the vote, and this is what we're looking at. So if you guys want me to go for the Cup right off the bat, let me know in the comment section. If you guys want me to rebuild the team, give a bunch of young guys that are, maybe we'll get a Cup third year, fourth year, fifth year, I can do that too. If you guys want me to try to keep the team the best that I can and then go from there, let me know in the comment section. What do you guys want to see with Jersey? This is your team. You guys are controlling it. Let me know what you guys are going to see. So stay tuned. I'm going to try to get one of these up every day, if not every other day. I want to read your comments, and I want to give you enough time to comment on the videos, so that way you guys can get done what you guys want to see. Because keep in mind, this is you guys' GM connected mode. Let's make this mostly like the NHL as we can, but actually I'm going to pay attention to what you guys say, unlike most GMs in the actual league. You guys are my advisors. I'm just the guy who runs the team. So whatever changes you guys want to see, let me know in the comment section, because this is your team as much as it is my team. I just want to thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more NHL 14 content, especially via GM mode, and anything else that you can think of.